Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Here, Trader X Wine over here. Let's talk about the last week trades that I took and some other moves on the Monday will come. And the next week also that we can see some nice pullbacks on the gold. And let me clarify that first. Let's let know where we get started. Let's start from this caution. The markets are very risky, and this is not the I'm not the financial advisor either. There is not a financial uh, how should I say? This is not the financial tip either. Okay, and I'm not the registered financial advisor. Just go with the cautious. Okay, whenever you are entering, the markets are very risky. Just go with your plan accordingly. And let's deep dive into the trades first. Charts that we are actually looking. So let's start from the Monday itself. Uh, I'll start from the volume range profile. Volume profiling from the Monday. And the volume profiling looks like this. So I have seen a vast majority of the volume area over here, the bottom side. So from the area that I took over here is I have seen a huge volume on the previous day, which is occurred over here at the bottom side of the volume, 70% traded volume. So I took the most probable scenario that I took a trade on the short side of the trade, and it went against me, so it's fine. I took only for the week I took only 4 trades, which is you can see. I'll just elaborate them first. Let me go with the volume profiling on the Tuesday. First, on the Monday, it backfired on me, so I just go with the next day. I closed up the trade. I closed up everything, my desk either. So I just went back to my daily profiling on the Tuesday. So here I have seen a clear cut rejection from the volume over here. You can see from these participants I got a rejection and it continues to go up. When I see on that day's volume, I'll just plot the volume area so you can see what I have seen before my entry to the short side. I have seen a beautiful structure and I have seen a B volume over here, so I entered over there, and my on the short side and my stop loss should be above that low volume nodes. So from there it ran beautifully, but whenever the first I see a big move, drastic move towards the downside, I keep my stop loss to the break even and it goes against me and I got a break even on this day. So it's alright for me for that day. And going to the next day, so it's already closed. I plot this entire volume session, volume profiling to the entire day, so it gives more clarification on the next day what gonna be happen. So it gives me more clarification about that. So I'm gonna expect some drastic moves. First, before entering the trade, I just plot a range profiling from the starting of the day to before getting into the trade. I just plot the area and you can see such a drastic move, and after a long consolidation it breaks out and it consolidates all on the top. So I just entered a trade on here and my SL should be at the volume peak area. So I am on the long side right now, you can see. But when it enters to the 70% traded area over here, where it was like on this session, I just ran my trade to the other side of the end, because there is a theory called 70% rule. Whenever the the market will enter to the rebounces to the 70% traded volume area of yesterday's, there is an 80% chance the trend will continues to the other side of the zone. So in that scenario, I just waited for a long time, and after it gives me clear confirmation about this trade. After going to the next day, when it goes to the next day, I take out my profit at the area of over here. So it gives me more clarification. Should I go through like this? Okay, it gives me 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. It's actually 1 to 5. Okay, over there. So I plot the entire day volume session for the next day, which gives me more clarity about the market. Like okay, this is on like Thursday, this is on the Wednesday, and this is like on the Thursday, right? We are took our trade out over here, which is at this point, and 44, 47, 72, where the area is like gold. So after that, I plot my volume area, and I go according to my plan only with the lowest sizing. It went out, it breaks out, went to the zone out, and you can see the market is, whenever the market the day has started, the market started from the outside of the zone to the inside. So in that direction, I went to a short side signal. So from there, I took a short entry from the zone of 4770. I plot my SL should be at the top of that low volume area, which is like over here at 4780. According to my loss should be about 20 or 30 pips, or maybe 100 pips right from there. So from that move, I just captured. I just waited for a long time. It came back to the zone or where my TP should be like. You can see. So this should be like around 1:4, 1:5 ratio, and this should be like 1:3. So after that day, this is on the Friday, right? This is on the Friday. I'm just expecting. So you have a doubt over here. Why should only my like? Why should my TP only over here? Or either it should be extend for here, right? I'll just elaborate this one, because you see on the previous day volume, over here, right? You can see a huge gap, because that is, there should be a low volume. Definitely, the market should reverse. I have seen the same scenario from the last 4 5 months. So that's what the point. It gives me a point. The market should reverse from the point. So that's why I just took out my entry from there, and I can run if I know the same point. If the market will go against in my direction, if I know it was the beautiful momentum shift, even I can do for a long term trade on from this area. But still, I done for the day. You have to stick to your plans, right? So I'm done for the day. I just close the laptop, that whatever the windows I'm just using, I just close that and run to the next day. That's it. This is how the market played with me on the last week, and I'll just show you some of the moves that I'm expecting on the Monday. You can see from here, I'll just plot the same area points which is used regularly. This is actually the volume profile, right? So I'll use the most volume profile on the NA scenario. You can see inside of the zone, the market has ended inside of the 70% traded volume of the previous day, which is like Friday, on the Friday, right? Today is the Sunday, and I'm just expecting here we actually took the previous day, which is like on the Thursday. Thursday's volume, we had a beautiful momentum on the Thursday. So where there is a low volume, you can see this sphere right over here. I plotted an area, and my chances are very high. The market will continues to the downside, and it visits the Friday's low, and it rebounces into the zone. If the market will rebounces to the zone, then my entry should be like this. I'll just go around whenever it enters to the zone, and I can plot the area there where there is a peak volume, and I just aim for the next highest of that volume area. This is the volume area high, and this is the volume area low. From the volume area low to high. If this is from Monday, right? If the market will go against me, uh, there is no directions. If market will go like this and it plays like this only, so there is no move at all, and I'm just waiting for the right move. If it goes below of that session, so there is no trade at all on the Monday. So I'll use the reference on the Monday, whatever the moves created by the market, I'll use it as a reference, and I go for the trade on the Tuesday. Let's see on the Tuesday, guys. This is for the Monday session. If I want to go for the entire week, I'll just elaborate that too. Just have a beautiful entries. How beautiful these are, man. The volumes are really crazy, bro. Just have a try on them, man. Just give me a second. Okay, now we go. Here we go. We can go for the Monday, right? So we can go for this area. I'll just elaborate the plot the entire volume. So here we can see there is a low volume area over here, which we can have definitely one. This is the first low volume area, and we have the second volume low volume area over here. So the most probable scenario should be like this for the next week's session of the gold markets. It will go like this, and it goes like this. It goes against, comes back to the zone, and it goes against, and whenever it comes back again, so from there, prospective, I'm gonna enter for the week buys like this. So I'm just having where there's a low volume area, so I'll just go for one moment another direction, and I'll aim for the bottom of this area. So this should be like this for the entire move. I'm aiming for like this. The market will play around for the Monday. It goes like this, or else there's an other circumstances that I simply says the market will bounce from here, goes again top, it comes to this area, but it don't enter, and it continues to raise above, because the entire market more like this. You can see from here the market is like having a beautiful days. There is no coming back to the point of the area. You can see on the previous week, right? So I'll just plot from the previous week Monday. This is actually the Monday. Yeah, you can see it never enters the zone. If it does enter, then we have a clear cut confirmation it will continues to go down to the other direction, right? Once the market is like evolving like here, and it went off, and it never come back in to the zone of 70% traded volume area, which is like previous week that we made it. So that's what it is. Let's meet on the Monday session, man. Definitely. Mm, this is for up right now. Let's meet on Monday session. Bye bye. Take care.